I'm not doing a good job at this, but science is always messy and fun, so got a nice amount in there. Feel it, feel it, feel the vibration. All right, next we're gonna get our citric acid, citric acid, citric acid, citric acid. Spoon of this, spoon, and this, again, it's really important that you feel different materials because it's very important that you understand how crystals are shaped. So I just added that in there too. Now you can just pull out your fingers, of course. This, you can have fun with it. You can do like that or have them do like that, but very essential. Do not let go because what happens, gravity is real. All of this will come spilling out, and we don't want that. Messes are real, and it's important when you're dealing with experiments. You always clean up after yourself. So this right here, this right here. Next, we need water. Water. Just pour, pour. And the water goes, and you can pour half. You can do it multiple times. The idea is that we do multiple experiments. So you can start right here, then you can go right here, then you can go right here, then you can go right here, right here. Try it all different times. So many different ways that we can do science experiments. It's all about using our noggin, our brain, for those who don't know that jargon. So noggin, use your noggin, use your brain, brainstorm, think about different ways you can be creative. So this right here, we're gonna now set on a steady surface. The wind stopped blowing, but we don't have to worry about that because our vessel has water in it, and the water is gonna weigh that container down. Next, make it beautiful, because this is just crystal clear, right? So, drop wise. Remember, this is another experiment. Talk about concentrations. I can just do boop, one drop, one drop, one drop, and you can see it's all oozing down. So satisfying. And then you shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Make sure it's nice and dispersed evenly. We call this a homogeneous solution. Then you can do like multiple drops of this, but then you just be wasting. But if you do have it as a expense to waste, for instance, this food coloring is like $3, and you get 4 of them. And remember, it does stain your fingers, but it does wash off after a while. But talk about concentration. How much of one thing is in another? How much of one thing is in another? You can even do it with this. How much of one thing is in another? Usually it goes into liquids. You can also do concentration of this, but this is more of a mixture, and we call that a ratio. But concentration, concentration. How much of one thing is in another? How much information and knowledge is in your brain? Increase the concentration. All right. Concentration. How much energy did you put into something? How much did you try? How much did you concentrate? There's always a relation. There's always a relation. Yeah. All right, back to the science. Now, balloon before the sun goes there. You want to make sure that you have your solids down in here, and this you don't want your solids to get into the actual container. So I'll hold it up since I'm in the back of my car. Boom! Look at that skills, skills, dexterity. Another word, dexterity. How your hands work. How good are you with your hands? All right. So now with this, you want to make sure it's sealed on tight. So get a little closer so you can see sealed all the way around, just like y'all girls out there. Just like y'all women with y'all's bonnet and got all of this fake hair. Excuse me, all your hair because you bought it. All your hair just hanging, whatever it does during the sleep. Like how do you even sleep comfortably with this? I digress. All right, so now what you want to do? You can do this with 1 balloon, 2 balloons, 3 balloons, 4 balloons, 5 balloons. But remember, with each balloon, you need a bottle. You can do it with different colors. Make a spectrum of the rainbow. Now, what we do is invert. Another thing for increased learning, time trials. So you don't always have to just do one experiment. So if you do 2 experiments, you time them. And if you time them, make sure they have different variables. Remember variable, different size balloon, shape balloon, different size bottle, different temperature of water. Boom, that's another good one. Yeah, use your noggin. Be creative. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. And I like to start from 5. So let's do